research and life. If you are focusing only on research, means life will be compromised. If you are focusing only on life, means the research will be compromised. So both should go together. So that is the basic key or basic thing I have to say in this webinar. And then next thing is that, as you all know, the word research came from the French word recherche, which means to travel through or survey, or that is the origin of word research. And research is the systematic process of collecting and analyzing information in order to increase our understanding of the phenomenon with which we are concerned or interested. Research involves three main stages: planning, data collection, analysis. As we all know, research involves planning and data collection, and finally its analysis. And then only coming findings, suggestions, conclusions, like that. Future recommendations, like that. So it is a systematic process. As we all know, research is a systematic process. If you observe the word research, means you can see two words: and search. Research. It's actually, we should pronounce research as research. So that is a correct pronunciation of our research. Research. Actually, we will simply say research, but research is the exact pronunciation. Means again. Search means searching for the knowledge. So that is the key behind research. So it involves three stages: planning, data collection, analysis. Then this is one of the most important definition or the quotes related to research. Research is to see what everybody else has seen and to think what nobody else has thought. So research is see what everybody else has seen and to think what nobody else has thought. From this quote, you have to understand that actually in research, you cannot simply make a hypothesis statements or hypothesis conclusions. From where you will start means most of them said about a research method or research review literature. So from review literature only we will start the research process. So what the importance of research review literature means, we will see what are the things that everybody else has seen. What are the things? Suppose if you take the example of consumer behavior. So if you want to do a research on consumer behavior, means first basic thing that you will do is you will see what are the publications or articles presented or published related to consumer behavior, and then only you will get an idea what to be studied. From actually the end result of doing this thing, review literature is finding research gaps. So after conducting an extensive review literature, you can easily find out the research gap. And so in consumer behavior, suppose related to millets, means if you are finding what is the consumption pattern of youngsters or Gen Z related to millets-based products, like that. If you find out, means after reading all the articles from consumer behavior, if you are able to find out, means it's called you are finding out the research gap. So that is the thing. And from the available literature, you have to think what nobody else has thought. It means that if you are able to find a solution, or if you are able to find a new way of thinking or new way of tackling a problem, means that is the end result of result. Actually, research should be action oriented, or it should be socially relevant, actually speaking, because particularly those who are having JRF, means you should concern about the society as well. So don't do a research based on your interest or based on the convenience. Actually, don't do. You have to take care of. You have to consider the society as well as also, because if a research output has some social relevance or social value, then only your research will have huge impact. In the case of some funded projects, means suppose that the funded projects will give sanctions to those research proposals which have social value, unless otherwise simply describing about particular fundamental concept doesn't give any sort of acceptance in these kinds of funded projects things. So socially relevant. So we have to think from the socially relevant aspects also. I don't put you more pressure by you have to stick on. No, I'm not saying like that, but anyway, you have to consider a little part of social relevance in your research also. If you do, means it will be good, because later in you will get a satisfaction. You have to say, or you can think also, I have contributed this much to society, like that. So that is the thing. And then research methodology. Research methodology is the specific procedure or techniques used to identify, select, process, or analyze information about a topic. So research methodology is the key behind all researches. So how we are going to study this topic or study this problem, like that we will see. So research methodology means there are actually, I will ask one thing. Which is the best book related to research methodology? R.C. Kothari, correct. Vinay sir pointed out right thing. C.R. Kothari, correct. Kothari, yeah. So if you are a researcher, or you have to buy that book. Actually, I have that book. It is with me. The name of that book is Research Methodology, Methods and Techniques by C.R. Kothari, Gaurav Garg. New Age International Publishers. So that is the name of the book. C.R. Kothari, right? So we have to buy that book. It's a nominal cost only. So basic thing, that is the thing. Second thing, depending upon your area, you have to buy your own subject paper also. Suppose my area is marketing, so I bought a marketing management. Marketing management means which is best. Those people from commerce, you can say marketing management. Which book will be best for marketing management?
Philip Kotler.
Correct, ma'am. You said it right. So that is also that this thing I bought the beginning time itself. So that is the thing. Next thing, then that is your subject. Then you will come to your area, research area. Research area, for my case, it is agriculture marketing. So I bought one more book related to agriculture marketing also. That is the thing. That you have to buy. You have to spend these kinds of things. So that is the basic thing that you have to do. Then okay, that is the thing. So research methodologies, actually speaking, there are three methods of research, or it will come under types also. Anyway, it is three. As we all know, research methodology can roughly categorize into three groups: quantitative, qualitative, and mixed. Qualitative research means what? Qualitative research investigates human experience and behavior through non-numerical data collection and analysis. So qualitative, there won't be any numerical data collections things will be there in qualitative research. Review papers, you can take as an example. Review and research paper is there. Original paper. Or that paper is there. Review paper is there. So you can take this as an example for qualitative research. So can you say which other subject will come under qualitative research?
Human resource.
Chemistry will come under qualitative, ma'am. Kalpana ma'am, I think Kalpana ma'am attended last webinar also. Kalpana ma'am, you can say. Chemistry, qualitative.
Psychology.
Psychology, yes. Social science things will come under qualitative research. Human resource, yeah, correct. Kalpana ma'am pointed out right thing. So that is the thing. Quantitative research examines the relationship between variables using numerical data and statistical techniques. Quantitative means survey things will come under survey research will come under quantitative research. And next is mixed methods. Mixed methods means if you are incorporating or combining the qualitative as well as quantitative, then it will come under mixed methods. What here you will do is you will collect the data from the survey as well as you will review more papers. So based on that, you will find a solution, or you will get a research output. So that is the thing. If you observe here means depending upon that inquiry mode, research is categorized as mixed methods as well as quantitative, qualitative. So this thing we already studied it. So depending upon the inquiry mode means the research methodology. Based on the research methodology, we have quantitative and qualitative and as well as mixed. Mixed means both quantitative things will also come under as well as qualitative will come under. Both will come under in mixed methods. And based on the objectives, or from the viewpoint of objectives, research is categorized as descriptive research and exploratory research. Basically, based on the application, research is categorized as the pure research and applied research. Pure means it's fundamental thing. Applied means action oriented. As I said earlier, if your research is action oriented or the problem solving means it have more impact. Because in Viva also there will be some questions related to What is your contribution to the society? So this question you can expect in your Viva. What is your or in your Viva means UG PG students also can expect this question. Suppose you are doing one research means they will ask what is your contribution to your society. So that you have to be clear what is your contribution. So and these are the awesome types of research. Here you can see identify around 25 types of research. I think I will give notes related to types of research. Actually, I have with me because during NET we have prepared types of research: fundamental, pure or basic research, applied or decisional or formal, action research, exploratory, descriptive, exploratory, conceptual, empirical. Empirical means a survey, ethnographic, cross-sectional, longitudinal, ex post facto, participatory, inductive, deductive, evaluation study, diagnostic, analytical. Case study also, it's a type of research. Case study. Some webinars are related to case study also coming. This historical research, survey method, quantitative research, qualitative. So this is the awesome types of research. And when we talk about research methodology, how research design is there, area of study is there, population of study is there, sample and sampling techniques will be there, instrumentation is there, administration of instrumentation is there, methods of data analysis also will be there. So you will find the answers related to what is your research design, or what will be whether it is exploratory or descriptive, like that. You have to think or design your research, and you have to say your area of study, population of study, sample and sampling techniques, instrumentation, administration of instruments. So this, if you are able to find the answers for each thing, means that is the end of, or that then only you can give the answer for your research methodology. I gave a sample thing. This is a sample research methodology. This is actually speaking. All of you, please listen. Please attend. Please listen. This is the key area or key slide related to our today's webinar. So if you are able to understand this slide well, means this webinar has, then only it will become fruitful. So research methodology. Here you can see, here in research methodology, example for research area is finance. Under finance, research unit is capital market. And the research design is a descriptive one. It's a descriptive one. I will ask one thing. What is the opposite of descriptive? Or I'm saying that what will be the opposite research design related to descriptive? Descriptive, and what will become? I think you can search it in Google, and so also you can say what is the opposite.
Exploratory research.
Okay, man. Descriptive and exploratory, correct. So here the research design is descriptive one, describing the fundamental things. So, and data sources here used was primary data. Primary data means the survey is used. Primary means data collection from using interview, questionnaire, schedule, like that. So data sources is primary, and the survey method is questionnaire. So he or she never used interview. Interview will take so much time. Interview or schedule, but questionnaire means you can easily pass out. Actually, it's this is the digital revolution era. So you can make use of Google form in circulating your questionnaire. So within few hours or few days, you will get more than respondents or responses. So that is there. So survey method is questionnaire, and the type of questions used is dichotomous. What do you mean by dichotomous? Dichotomous means what? Diagnostic, analytics, descriptive,
Yes or no
predictive,
questions.
prescriptive.
Only two options will be available.
Correct, man. You said right. Only two options is available. Can you give an example of dichotomous question?
Yes or no questions.
Can you give? Yes or question? Yeah, correct. Yes or no question? Correct. Like, have you attended this webinar? Or not, like that? You can ask. Yes or no will come under. So good observation, man. Dichotomous, multiple choice question. There will be a lot of options. Our net exam is a multiple choice MCQ. So multiple choice questions will be there. And ranking questions. Why ranking? For which thing we are putting ranking? For studying which thing? Peerman's rank correlation, many things are there. Ranking is used for studying the preferences. How you prefer. You will rank. Suppose you like which biscuits you like more. So they will give some examples or some options like parlogy, like that. If you give hide and seek, like that, if you give means you have to rank based on your rank. They can understand your preference, which biscuit you like more. So that will be there. And sampling techniques, sampling technique. Sampling technique here used is convenient sampling technique. Most commonly, we all will use this technique. It's a very convenient. The reason is that it's convenient. You can justify also this thing. Some other sampling techniques, can you say? Questions related to satisfaction. Oh, good man. Sridev ma'am pointed right. Questions related to satisfaction. How much you are satisfied, right? You can rank. Good. For rating, it's used for preference. Kalpana ma'am also said it, right? For rating, correct ma'am. This used for preferences. Then now my question is that here sampling technique used is convenient sampling. What are some other sampling techniques?
A purposive random sampling.
Good, right, ma'am.
Quota sampling.
Correct, ma'am. Can you categorize or can you give the heading, major heading related to types of sampling?
Random and non-random sampling.
More filter. Can you filter it once again?
Probability and non-probability sampling.
Right, ma'am. You said it right. Probability and non-probability, right? Correct. Then sample unit. Sample unit to respondents group is equity investors of Chennai City. Equity investors of. So this is the sample unit. So they will consider only equity investors of Chennai City. So that is sample size is 243. Actually, there are some formulas to find out sample size also. There are some techniques. So that is also there. So you have to use that technique also. Statistical tools used here are percentage analysis, chi-square test, correlation analysis. Why chi-square test is used for? Questions related to satisfaction. Correct.
Find out the association between two variables.
Correlation is used for that thing. Association. How much one variable is associated with another variable. Or we can use correlation. Chi-square.
So difference between, I think, observed and what we expect, like that the data, like observe what we have observed and we what expect to observe, like something like that. I'm not sure.
Correct, ma'am. You have said about the theoretical explanation of chi-square, like observed frequency and expect O minus E, right? So that is I think you said about that thing. But actually, chi-square is used for multiple purposes. Purposes is there. Chi-square test. We can test the hypothesis also, or find the statistical differences also. Many uses are there. Correlation is used for studying the association or relationship between two variables. It's the best way to access relationship between is correlation. Percentage analysis, you can use it for this thing. Descriptive data or demographic variables, you can use percentage analysis. Means gender, how many 30% of respondents are from male category or 70% are from female category, like that. You can use a percentage tool as for analyzing your demographic variables. So that is there.